Hundreds of people lined the streets to welcome the church bells back to the Danilov monastery in Moscow. The journey home took more than a month, but the bells have been gone a lifetime. It's a feeling of pure joy, says Valentina. Our sacred bells have returned. Back in 1930, American businessman Charles Crane saved them from destruction during the Stalin era, when the Soviet regime targeted the Russian Orthodox Church. Crane gave them to Harvard University, where they were hung in a tower at a student residence. Since the fall of communism in 1991, the Russian Church has been working to get the bells back. A Russian businessman heard the call and spent $10 million to finally bring them home. Their return is perhaps the only example of U.S.-Russian cooperation of late.
I hope the bells will be a symbol of peace between the Russian people and American people.
There is some disagreement about who gets the credit. It's divine providence, says Valentina. God brought the bells back.
When we talk about the will of God, I happen to be a theologian myself. We also have to begin with the inspired cooperation of human beings, and all of us came together on this.
Bell ringing has a significance in Russia beyond a simple call to prayer. For Orthodox Christians here, the sound of a church bell is the voice of God. At a ceremony attended by President Medvedev, the Danilov bells received the blessing of the Patriarch. Then they chimed in Russia for the first time in 78 years. Dave Grout, CBS News, Moscow.